we're just shooting the shit until we get all lined up. This isn't Fox. This isn't Fox News. I mean, this is our network, and we do it our way. And our way is like the Laverne and Shirley way. Make all of our dreams come true. AJ, you there, man?
Yeah, you hear me, man?
I hear you. Wait. We got a visual on AJ. We have AJ locked in. Hey,
What's up, brother?
good evening. Let's share this thing out. I'll
trying
introduce
to.
you. We'll
I'm
get some
trying to.
people watching. Where you at?
I'm at my kid's house.
Awesome. And sounds like you got great reception. Let's pull AJ. Can you switch AJ bigger and me smaller? Oh, that's even better. Great. Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Howard and AJ, the unknown drummer, and AJ Slick, the phenomenal one, as I always call him. He's live in Philadelphia. I'm live here in Tampa. We've got a bunch of people who are going to be joining us today. Also going to have Magic Bob with us, who is going to be our fun sponsor of the show. Say hello.
Welcome to the show. I am excited to be here. Thanks for having me. It's a great time to be here.
Now Bob isn't in screen yet. We might bring Bob in, but we're easing him in, AJ. We can't just be immediately us right off the bat. He says he can hang, so we'll find out. We got a bunch of things going on tonight. A lot of great topics. How about you? What's going
on? Just same shit. Hang on, I'm trying to fucking go outside here, but I lost you for a fucking second, dude.
That's all right. What you drinking?
Vodka. What else is new, dude?
I'm glad you're drinking vodka. I can't wait for you to try mine.
Well, that's
there we go.
One if you want. But I was hoping to get a few more people on rather than just going right for the jugular. AJ, what do you like? Going to Freebird immediately?
Dude, I've been drinking since like I don't know
November.
Well, today like maybe about 3 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing today is No Pain Monday.
Yeah, dude. I did
really?
good for about 24 hours, dude.
There's no reason to have two pictures of me on there, Joe. Why don't you get rid of little Howie? Oh my gosh, you can't get rid of little Howie. So let me first go through the show here and do our disclaimer. AJ, if you want to share this to any other places, let me know. Tell all your friends hello and tell them to watch us.
Yeah, I'm trying to like I'm on my phone. This is definitely weird. Like if I hit chat, is that how it works?
The chat will allow you, I think, to share it. It should bring it up.
Well, let me see when I bring it up.
Yeah, bring it up. I mean, we're in no particular rush right now, and
all right, let me see.
We also have a little wrestling connection tonight. We've got Chris Sylvia coming on. He's got a local wrestling promotion here in Tampa, which he's got a big event. And WrestleMania. Can't touch these. Really had a lot of musicians there. There was nothing going on like in the area music wise internationally, but all the musicians were at WrestleMania playing. It was kind of ridiculous that how much music was being played at WrestleMania and how much of it is old music just being recycled, as well as how much the music is part of the formula to sell the event. It is so calculated. The events themselves, each match was sponsored by another sponsor. Do you know what I mean? So it was such a calculated production. If a fart happened, it was scripted.
That's pretty scripted there.
It was insane. And being a wrestling fan, it works out great because there wasn't much in music going on. Then we got my buddy David coming on talking about his cover band. My buddy Eric, who's talking about his cover band, hopefully. And then I have Nat. What's up? Dave's here. Hey, so Dave's coming on, and got a bunch of cool topics too. So first of all, now that we got a few people watching, AJ, you there? We lost AJ. But Dave, hey, Dave, you with me?
Yeah, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you great. I want to introduce you to Bob. Bob's our new sponsor to our show. He has Illusion Vodka.
Hey, I'm glad to be here. I can't wait to show you guys some of this cool magic that I included on my bottle. It's going to be a fun show for you guys, and feel free to ask some questions about it. It's pretty amazing.
Also, too, we're going to be giving away a special edition wiper. Every bottle, everyone that he mails out new from this show, we're going to put up his information, and you're going to get a wiper shipped with your order from us. It's a South Shore live promotional wiper with his brand on it, too. So every person who puts an order in, the first, 25 orders, I'll cover those. And they're real nice. If you want to pick one up and show everyone, you're welcome to. You got yours over there? Oh, that's the AJ Slick wiper.
Wrong one.
You can pull maybe one of those. There you go.
All right. There we go.
And there we go.
Pretty cool.
Just in
Pretty
time
cool.
for summertime. But
Perfect. Well, just in time, get something.
So I mean, there's always room. There's a few things in this world that there's not enough room for. Like there's not enough room for another asshole, but there is another room for vodka. But in the meanwhile, here's the part of the disclaimer of the show: the opinions expressed by myself, Apollo Beach Publishing, and Tampa Bay Sports Entertainment Illustration. Illusion Vodka, and anyone else connected with this show. This is just for entertainment purpose only. This is for fun, and this is for me to hang out with my friends, introduce them to some good products, and let them watch and taste at their own risk. So that being said, I've got Magic Bob with me. He's a local distiller here in Tampa, makes his own special vodka, and it has a little twist to it. We got AJ Slick, who's a phenomenal one and plays 6 days a week in Philadelphia. I got my buddy Dave, who's playing in the backwoods here. And him and AJ hit it off pretty good last week. And that's where we're at. So what's going on with you, AJ?
I just lost you for a second. I'm back though. What was that, dude?
What's going on with you, man? What are you playing this week?
Rose.
Friday.
AJ, we got a horrible connection, dude. Walk out in the street.
I gotta come back in here, man.
I need you to walk in the middle of the street, bro.
Am
Or
I
take your
back?
Wi-Fi off. Man.
I'm back. So it's Friday's Langhorne Brewery and Martini Bar. Saturday, the Ronhurst, and then Sunday Maggie's.
Oh yeah, I hear Maggie's is pretty happening. The spring's popping up by you. So, oh, by the way, next week we're gonna have David Pastorius. Do you know who he is?
I do not.
Do you ever remember the band Weather Report?
I do not.
Okay, well, his uncle was the bass player, Jaco Pastorius, in that band. He was a absolute aficionado of bass, and his nephew plays bass as well. He's playing with the Pat Travers group, and he's gonna be on the show Monday, but we're actually gonna go see him Saturday in Palm Harbor with my buddy Johnny. We're gonna catch him Saturday night. And Pat Travers is a local hero. So, by the way, in the room here we have Cam and we have Joanne behind the console here to make everything sound good and everything good. So, anything up in the news that pissed you off lately, AJ?
Has anything pissed me off lately?
In the news lately?
I don't know. I haven't seen the news that much, dude.
It's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what kind of pissed me off today?
What was that?
Do you remember that guy Kurt Loder from MTV?
Yeah, he sucked.
He's 80 years old. That's what pissed me off.
Yeah, but he sort of sucked.
Doesn't matter though. I mean, he's 80, and when you put that into perspective. But he's 80.
Load.
80.
I remember he was like, "This is Kurt Loder with MTV News."
Yeah. But I mean, and that's what you came home from high school with, and maybe the first college you'd walk out the door and MTV would be on when he was playing music. And that guy's 80. He's like older than Walter Cronkite, dude.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
And now, if you ask the kid or your grandkid or your nephew who's Walter Cronkite, they'd have no fucking idea who you're talking about. But now I'm saying Kurt Loder from MTV, and kids aren't even going to know who he is when you think about that.
What about downtown Billy Brown?
No,
shit.
Yeah. Kennedy's places. Iggy Pop just turned 78, which is crazy. Yeah. So, Dave, what have you been up to? What's your musical thing? You've been working on gear? You've been jamming with the band? What's going on?
Who, me?
Yeah, you're Dave.
Did you say me?
Yeah,
okay,
Dave.
I couldn't hear you. Dave's not here. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of calls, but these people ain't following through. They're not following through. They're just putzing around. It's pissing me off. The worst thing you could do with me is give me a song list. I learn it, and nothing becomes it.
Those songs with you ever. I learned fucking, I think, Dreams from heart, knowing I was never going to play this live with this group. It's just.
I've got Straight On For You. I did that. I just played it for the hell of it. Because of the percussion of.
You learn a song that someone tells you to play, and then you just never fucking play it.
What was that, dude?
I said, you ever learn a song, and then you go take the time to learn a song, and then you wind up never playing it?
Yeah, I do that with my band a lot.
Yeah, you go through the song 20, 30 times and it never comes comes off the board.
Right. Well, sometimes, and then you'll do it sometimes once or twice, and the first couple times it's never good, and you're like, ah, fuck it, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, fuck.
By the way,
Yeah, babe.
Alexa wants us to know to fill
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with band after band,
Willie's game,
bunch
15
of
minutes.
schlep
Man.
rocks.
So I think
I
it's like
got some new guitars.
One of my friends had a good line
Uh,
in recent months. I can't remember who it was, but I borrow it from them.
Welch, we're just
Something bad
I
was
can't
going
hear-
on. Stress. He's like, what are you gonna do? They're like, I'm gonna go home.
Who's in the bottom there?
tie your shoe.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have with us now the reason this was my tie together. Someone's got some music playing in the background.
Yeah,
Chris, is that
listen,
you?
I'm gonna try to go upstairs with my kids.
Got you. Shut off and come back in.
Okay, I'm gonna just mute the mic. Okay.
Got you. Chris, you with me? Joe, can you make
I'm
Chris
with you.
bigger? Hey, what's
There
up,
he
brother?
is.
Give me a second. We just got to bring him right on the screen here.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man. So we have Chris here.
Hello.
Big ass, big.
I'm Chris Silver. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great, brother. Hey, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to my tag partner in this weekend, Smashophobia. This is my buddy Chris. We're going to go ourselves as we're going to call ourselves the Jews Brothers.
the Jews, brothers.
And
Muscle
we're just
tough.
yeah, we're gonna just not. We'll break the matzah out of you. Dude, you have no idea what kind of mark I am, dude. You have no idea how much of a wrestler I am. We gotta get
It's the time of the year. I'm excited.
I can't hear him very good though. Can you get close to the mic, Chris?
Yeah, I'm right up on it.
Awesome.
It
So
could
this
be
is
my
your dojo, huh?
headphones. It is. Can you hear me better? If not, I'll take these off and you probably will be able to.
Take the headphones off, or at least one of the headphones off.
I got two of them. It's a package deal, brother.
All right, take them off.
All right.
Dude, you sound so much better. How's it going, dude? Can you hear us well?
Yes, you guys sound great. I'm
Awesome.
fantastic. Welcome to Death Proof Dojo. You can see
Awesome.
my awesome Palace of Madness here behind me. Getting
Yeah,
ready
man.
for class here coming up in a little bit, and I'm prepping for a big match Saturday night, April 26th. Did you guys hear about that one? Silvio
you're
versus Dirty Devin Diaz.
Now, where's this?
I was gonna say you look like an MMA.
Yeah, he's no joke. Chris has had some time. I believe you wrestled what, NXT?
So I've actually wrestled for the majority of the major companies in the U.S. I started with Ohio Valley Wrestling
OVA.
when they were the NXT of the time. They were the developmental league for WWE. From there, I went into Ring of Honor, wrestled with ROH for a few years. I've wrestled with TNA and Impact Wrestling. I've had some
Which are
shots in
pretty much
WWE
only
NXT.
2 to 3 companies now together. There used to be 5 or 6 independents. Now there's like 3 majors and a lot of independents.
Yeah, there's a ton of indies, man. The biggest boys right now are definitely WWE, AEW. TNA Impact is making a comeback after a few years of kind of
Well, they got
a
absorbed
lower trend.
essentially by WWE. You know, they're pretty much partnering up and assuming control.
It hasn't come out official yet. You could be right. It looks like it could be leading in that direction, but from what I understand now, TNA is still running its own operation, and they're definitely heavily being featured on NXT and stuff like that. So there's obviously a working relationship. We'll just see whether or not WWE outright buys them out or not.
Now, one of the reasons why I wanted you on tonight is because we're a rock and roll show, and with rock and roll
But
comes
yes.
booze, and also to wrestling. And AJ's in the town of ECW. Now, if you don't really follow wrestling, ECW was a offshoot of independent wrestling that went rogue, and out of that came some of the most dynamic, and not vicious, but guys that took a real beating for their craft, harder through any other one else. And ECW brought you the Sandman, and they brought you Taz, and they brought you
Raven, Dreamer,
Raven, the
Dudley's.
the Dudley brothers. I'm trying to think of the other. They gave you iconic 5-star splash guy,
Sabu.
Sabu. However, because of the nature of their show, they just couldn't, at the time, they just couldn't keep up the momentum. And AJ lives near the area that ECW is at. AJ, were you ever at an ECW show?
Nah, I never. I went. The only time I ever went to wrestling was sometime in the '70s, and it was Chief Jay Strongbow versus Greg Valentine in the Indian strap match.
Ah.
See, now
What's up,
now
AJ,
think about
by
that.
the way?
That's how long ago.
Now, do
and
you
then it was
watch wrestling, AJ?
Nah.
Do you keep any idea? Have an idea who's going on and a little bit?
No, not at all.
Well, most people either do or they have someone in their family that does. It's next to the NFL. I believe it's like one of the most highly watched shows on TV around the world is wrestling. Believe it or not,
It is. Hey,
So-
is it cool if I ask AJ a question?
Oh yeah, man, that's what it's all about.
AJ, is your favorite current independent professional wrestler Chris Silvio? And if so, why?
Tell you the truth, dude, I don't even know who he is.
What?
Don't even know who he is.
That's
Brother,
Chris Silver
AJ,
Radio.
them are fighting words, man. What are you doing Saturday night? I might need to have 2 matches on Saturday.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know either.
I play like 6 nights a week.
You know what's
I'm
funny
busting-
is that I think to get out of the gig, I think AJ would take a wrestling match, and one of your matches is nothing compared to one of his gigs on a Saturday night, bro.
I wouldn't say is nothing, but I don't know what AJ goes through in his.
AJ's
job.
a cover.
It's
His
difficult.
AJ is the premier, like yourself. He's a boutique, and he pretty much owns a little bit of the area. He owns the Philadelphia rock and roll club scene, where if you want to see AJ, he captivates an audience, and he's
Hell yeah.
busy 6 nights a week like yourself, playing to a
man.
local audience and giving him the best you got. AJ kills it. He
Hell
also
yeah,
likes.
AJ.
He also digs vodka, and we happen to have Magic Bob here, and he's
There
going
we
to tell
go.
you about his local Tampa vodka. Go ahead, Bob.
Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't know who you were either, but I'll tell you this: nobody knows who I am either.
I didn't know you
And
either.
we're all-
Bob, but it's cool.
Yeah, we're all trying to figure out a way to become the next big thing, and I think I created it. I created the world's first vodka with a real magical illusion right on the bottle. Now, this is a pretty unique bottle. I designed it myself. Hell, I even tattooed it on my arm. I'm all in.
Oh
right,
shit!
now listen.
He's for real in that one.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is so unique. You're gonna want a bottle of this, and I'll tell you why. Because not only are you gonna get a great tasting vodka, it's an award-winning vodka. Won 16 medals, 8 of them gold, 4 of them platinum. By far, it might be the best tasting vodka on the planet. I'm not just saying it because it's mine. All right. This vodka inside is amazing, but what I put on the outside is even more amazing. It allows you to become the magician. Now, I can tell you, not everybody wants to do magic, right? When I was a kid, I kind of liked it, and I didn't learn magic until I was probably 21 years old in Vegas. I learned one trick, and from there I was hooked. So everybody wants to learn that one trick. Well, when you buy my vodka, not only do you get a great tasting vodka, but you get a magical illusion that allows you to become the David Copperfield or Chris Angel, whoever your favorite magician is, right? It allows you to become the magician at home yourself. It allows you to be able to trick your friends, your family, your wife's friends coming over for a game of bunco. It allows you to become the magician with a magic bottle of vodka. Now, check it out. This vodka, just looking through the bottle, may make you a little tipsy. Dare to be amazed? Now, this vodka is so smooth. As you look through the bottle, everything changes. These are $20 bills. As you look through the bottle, they look like dollar bills, right? Now, I don't know if you can see this on TV. This is my first time doing this show, so I thought I'd try it out.
We're gonna do a close up next time.
Yeah. So as you look through the bottle, everything changes. Here's where it gets tricky. When you wave your hand over these $20 bills, you can change them into $100 bills, right? Now, listen, you can actually see they change into $100 bills. Now, this allows you to do that magic trick. You can check out my website, illusionvodka.com, and it'll show you more clear videos. If you got TikTok, I'm on TikTok. I'm 53 trying to figure it out, right?
We got a video of you coming up too.
Listen, all right, that's pretty cool. Listen, so all us Generation X and all these other guys. Hey, listen, I'm a young, still a young guy at heart, trying to figure out how to make it big. And I've created the world's first vodka with a real magical illusion on a bottle. It truly is so smooth it's scary that just looking through the bottle may make you a little tipsy. And with a wave of your hand, you actually get to become a magician, changing 20s into hundreds. And with a wave of your spectator's hand, a little bonus gift, you can make them scream in fear. This Illusion Vodka truly is so smooth it's scary. Hell, I even wrote it on every bottle. Illusion Vodka says so smooth it's scary. Look right there. And I'll tell you what, this vodka is 6 times distilled, 10 times filtered, made with a Midwestern winter wheat by a real master distiller who's been making vodka for over 50 years. If you'd like to become a life of your next big gathering, click the link today and order yourself a bottle before Illusion Vodka sold out before Halloween, because who's not going to
And you
want a
get one of
magic
those
bottle of
wipers.
vodka for Halloween? And hey, it comes in cherry too. I have the bottle over there. The cherry is cherry infused, and that's Illusion Voodoo Black Cherry. It's locally sold here in the Tampa area. I'll put some links on my page as well. You'll be able to check it out. There it is. Check it out. And you see how dark red that vodka is? Not that I'm promoting good health or anything, but that's made with Mount Morency cherries. I
love cherries.
They say we use about 80 to 100 cherries per bottle, and then they
No way.
infuse it into the vodka
That's
over
a
a
lot.
3-day process. Yeah, and it's a 3-day process, and it takes on that dark natural red color. And at that point, it's really good. There's no artificial flavors or
people don't
colors.
realize it takes like 10 pounds of apples or 2 pounds of apples per glass. It's like 10 pounds to make a half gallon of apples, how much you really need. So if you're using 80, that's 2 baskets of cherries per.
Well,
What is this? Yeah.
Pour so
Per-
many liters,
per
and
person a liter.
they
That's a
break it
lot.
down. It comes out to
Like 80 cherries.
I didn't count them
No,
myself.
I understand, but it's not like you're using one cherry and you're spreading it over
Right.
40,000 bottles.
Right.
And you're waving a pine cone over again. It's pine scented. I mean, you're going pretty concentrate. It's talking about concentrate, AJ. We're going to take a
Right.
break here. And I just sent Joanne a video. Did you get it? She's going to post this up. We're going to shoot a video. We're going to put a commercial or 2 up. I'm going to take a drink and I'm going to fire one up. Please tell your friends to watch. Chris, hang with us for a second. We're going to bring you back after this break, and we're going to talk about your event. And you should have these guys there maybe next time at one of your event and put them through a table.
Absolutely.
How great would that be?
Hey, it'd be really great, and check it out, because everything that happens on the bottle, and I don't know if the camera's on me, but it happens in real life. It's probably pretty cool stuff. Now, you've seen those $20 bills change on that bottle.
Fire.
But have you seen them change in real life? Now, I don't know if you can see it, but we're going to go ahead and try to do it. I got 20, 40, 60, 80, $100. Cam,
come on over here. Cam, you got a special seat. Hold on.
Cam.
Hold on. Cam's got a
Sit right
special
here,
seat. You can move. You can just pick up the tripod.
Sit right here, Cam. Check this out. This is pretty cool.
This is pretty cool. Chris, you with me?
Check
Or are
it
you
out.
studying the?
I know
Are you?
don't believe me, so feel a couple. Do they feel like 20s?
That's better, Joe.
Do they feel like 20s?
Fantastic.
It's a trick question, Cam. They print them on the same paper, so technically they feel like 20s. Look closely. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did it say they were? If you look close, Cam, what do they look like to you? They look like damn $20 bills. Don't they?
Damn.
Yeah, it's so smooth it's scary, isn't it? Hey, that's my tagline. Check it out, Illusion Vodka. So smooth it's scary. Dare to be amazed. Now, hey, listen.
We're going to be back in a second. Cam's going to try some of the vodka, and I'm going to fire one up, and you're going to watch his video in a second. AJ, what do you think? Do you like our sponsor?
I like it, man.
You think can we get a bottle out to AJ to test?
We can.
All right,
There we
AJ,
go.
you need another wiper, or I got to send some swag to you anyhow. I made you some ridiculous shirts.
Nice.
AJ, if I send you a hoodie, I don't have one with me, but if I send you a hoodie or something, you wear it and put it on TV somewhere, right?
Yeah, I'll wear it to my gigs, bro.
All right, I'm in. I'll get you one.
You know what?
Hey,
And on
bro.
top of it too, if you like it, honestly, you should put it through your portal. So if people want to try the vodka that you're drinking, he'll hook you up, man. It's that simple.
Vodka brother,
and-
you're out of Tampa, right?
Yeah, my distillery's in Illinois, but I live locally here in the Ruskin area. If you're in the Ruskin area, most of the bars here carry it. Sunset Bar and Grill. You got the Lazy Gator, JJ's, and Salty's Bar and Grill as well. Carry my vodka. It's a little liquor store there in Ruskin called Ruskin Liquors. They carry it as well. And if you're
Yeah,
in the
man.
listen, if you're closer to Tampa, I got you covered. You can pick it up locally at Gasper's Liquor Shop in Temple Terrace.
There you go.
Jimmy's the owner there. Really great guy. If you get in there, check it out. He's probably got the sexiest liquor store in Tampa. It really has been in business for well over
Let's
50
connect
years.
off air, and anything I can
Great
do to
company.
help
Turns
promote
out
your
the
brand, I'm
farther
down to help, man.
out there as well.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break right this second. And here we go. AJ, hold tight. Chris, be well. Hang tight. And Dave's coming.
Connection sucks.
How about I get my page on there?
The Web Design Ninja is your one-stop shop for all things internet. Our dedicated team has been building internet solutions for businesses large and small since 1993. We specialize in creating eye-catching designs, search engine optimization, complex e-commerce, and custom app integration, whether you need a simple website or a complex e-commerce or phone app. Our team of experts is here for you. Give us a call today. We're here to help.
I happen to be here with Aldo, who's in charge and runs the Cars and Coffee here in Waterset, which is a local phenomenon, which is kicking butt here and is a free event. He's going to tell you all about it. Hold tight.
Guys, my name is Aldo. I run the Waterset Cars and Coffee every second Saturday of the month from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. We're here every second Saturday of the month at the landing in Waterset.
What's it cost, Aldo?
Nothing. Here's the only thing I'm going to ask.
There you go.
Like cool cars, cool motorcycles. It doesn't matter if it's a classic, an exotic. It doesn't matter what it is. Come here. We need cool cars and cool people. If you're cool, you got to come over here.
You're welcome here.
Second Saturday of the month. Check it out. We have the food truck. We have White Claw. We have the vendors. Free coffee. We always have
I love the
everything.
Ackie. You know I'm a Honda guy.
Yes, yes. So check out the Acura NSXs, the Cybertruck, everything. And guys, follow us. Follow us, Waterset Cars and Coffee, in Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Waterset Cars and Coffee every second Saturday of the month, 8 to 10 a.m. Have a great day, guys.
Check him out on South Shore Live, too.
Boom.
Everybody, it is Howard here with Magic Bob. I'm here with my buddy AJ Slick and also Dave. And who else is with us? I can't even see. Chris is with us. So we're talking wrestling tonight, and the crossover is wrestling and music. And did you notice how much rock and roll was in music last night? I mean, Slayer was there. I mean, the list was endless of musicians that were playing there. Except for Fozzy, if you follow wrestling. And we've got Chris with us. And it just seems like nothing new can be really made. They're just renewing all the stuff. And Chris, you've got an event coming up in Tampa. Why don't you tell everyone about it?
I do, man. Saturday night, Seminole, Florida, live pro wrestling's the place to be. I'm going to be at American Legion Post 252. You're going to get to see me fight one of my very own proteges that I bred and developed.
I hate when
Right
that
here in
happens.
These walls behind me.
He probably deserves it too.
He's got it coming, brother.
He does.
Dirty Devin Diaz, man. He's become the best good guy. You know Howard is babyface. I know you know the drill. Best babyface bar none in Florida. Now he's got to test himself against his coach.
How long did he sleep on your couch, bro?
You know that's classified.
I mean,
But,
how long did he eat your food and do his laundry at your house, and now he stabs you in the back, and now you got to give him the ass kicking he deserves? Isn't that the way it works, AJ?
That's right.
You know, that's how you do it in Philly.
Here? Are we rated PG-13? We rated R? What's
No, we're
our
rated R
rating?
superstar here, brother.
Rated R superstar, yeah. So,
But
he
we are
slept on
not. We are not the Generation X. I never liked that faction.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm a hater, man. I'm a purist.
I love it. I love it, though.
Where's
But
Greg
yeah,
Kramer? We have probably one of the biggest wrestling fans in the world, Greg Kramer, and he's supposed to join us tonight. And Dave's a big wrestling fan too. So how long you been wrestling for, Chris?
Man, I started back training in 2001.
You even look like a fucking rock and roller with the bandana. I got 3 of my rock and roll buddies here, and you're wearing you're wearing a bandana. I should wear one too, but instead I've been wearing this Buccaneers visor for over 45 years. It's burned into my fucking dome. Go Bucks.
Yeah, man. You may not know this, but I'm actually a musician as well. I have my Taylor over there in the corner.
Oh, no
been in the
shit.
yeah. I've been in the pro wrestling game since '01. That's kind of taken me down the path I've been on around the world, kicking people's ass for a living. It doesn't get much better than that. But if I could have a second gig, I'd definitely be out touring somewhere.
Well,
playing
maybe you
guitar,
should
making
come over
music.
because they call me Howard the Unknown Drummer. So in the room here, I got Cam and I have Illusion Vodka. Now, he's our new local sponsor here, and Cam has volunteered to try his vodka in some way or some form. So how would you like to try it tonight, Cam? Well, you could do a shot.
here,
You could
I'll
either
tell you-
mix it on,
I'll
you
tell you
know,
what we'll
how you
do.
want to go. AJ, how would you recommend tasting a new vodka for the first time?
Straight up shot.
That's the way you do it. And let me tell you why. What we could do is we could do it straight up. I will give them the opportunity to go ahead and shake it on ice because anything tastes better cold. If we have ice, that would be awesome. And I'll tell you what you do is you want to drink it like a shot of tequila. You don't need any limes or salt.
Okay. I just want to call out an absolute amazing audible by my wife here, Joanne Duran, the producer of the show here. She literally pulls out a whiskey and
Wait.
cigar.
Do you have another?
Hold
do you
on.
have another glass though? Because he can't drink alone. I have to
Okay.
drink one with him for sure.
Along with cubed ice.
Yeah.
How awesome is that, AJ? I can't wait for you to come here, AJ. It's gonna be like the fucking Jetsons for you, dude.
That's right, man.
That's a pretty cool ass glass.
So what do you think of the room, guys? Pretty comfy?
This is a very comfy room. I love it. It's a man cave. It's pretty damn cool. I love it. It's got a couple pinball machines over there. He's got some video games, a golden tee.
Shout out to my buddies in the pinball community. My buddy Big Lou. Thanks. He runs all my machines remotely. You got to think about that. This guy can fix my video games remotely. How cool is that? Think about that.
Howard, what do you got in there game wise?
Well, dude, I've got a few uprights. I got a Legend Ultimate, which is totally been modified. It plays like 38,000 games. I got a 3/4 inch emulation pinball machine, 3-screen, and then I have an original Bally Firecracker. And then I've got about 30 different systems, but I only really have like a GameCube set up and a Wii, and I kind of lean towards a Nintendo product, but I also have like a PlayStation 5 and shit like that.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
And then we've got multiple monitors in here, and I also set up this retro Atari 7800, which is fucking badass. It plays a lot of games, and it actually it works great with no lag time. See, all these things that you buy that are like retro, they're kind of like they were. Well, there's a reason for it. They make them so cheap that they suck. But some of these things that you get actually are pretty good. Like if you get the retro hot dog machine, I have to tell you, it's pretty good. Makes good hot dogs and good buns. You get the cotton candy maker machine, no problem.
I don't know if we poured that on live.
All right, so our boys are going to try this out. They put their ice cubes in.
The only reason why I said it's good, she had plastic cubes, so it does not going to dilute the taste at all.
That's good.
It's been sitting in my car since 9 o'clock this morning.
Now that's shaken, correct? Not stirred?
This is shaking, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could call it.
Cam loves me. Cam and I are pals. We just have such good times together. And the stupidest things happen when we're together. It's amazing.
All right.
Like I took him out on my scooter the other day. It's the first time ever we're riding bitch on my scooter, serious, and we're having a great time. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I run out of fucking gas. We're gonna walk that shit back. I'm like, come on, man, what is this? Some bad 80s movie? Fuck. All right, guys.
Hey, here's the Illusion Vodka becoming the next big thing. Tell me what you think. Slam it back.
Cheers, boys. Salud.
What was that?
That really is smooth.
Wow.
I mean, there's no burn. We drank it straight. I mean, it goes down and it's smooth. My slogan is it's so smooth it's scary. Dare to be amazed. So it says it right on the bottle. So smooth it's scary. But I'll tell you, you can buy this local or you can buy it online. You go to my website, illusionvodka.com. I think she added a link.
Yeah, we have it on the bottom.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome is going across. And you can also go straight to the online retailer, which actually delivers it to you. It's It's Universal Fine Wines.
Is there a maximum you can buy online? I mean,
Well-
I mean, obviously, if you buy like 75 cases, a flag's got to come up and they check the credit card,
Yeah, absolutely.
or
And
they
you're not
make
gonna-
sure you're not a 4-year-old putting the thing out to the freaking kindergarten.
Well, here, let me give you a good idea. I mean, this is great to order. I mean, if you're ordering one
But
bottle,
if you're Chris, you can order like 70 bottles all day long for one of your buddies.
listen, if you, I'll give it to you straight. It's Universal Fine Wines and Spirits.com is what the online retailer that we use. And they ship it directly to your house. You know, I'm not sure on a date time. It's probably about 7 to 10 days.
Now, do they buy the bottle generally? People buy it, or they buy
People
by
can
the
buy
case?
it. You can buy it by the bottle, but now here, get this. There is a $25 shipping fee. So, you know, if you order one bottle, now if you order, from what I understand, I don't remember all the rules to the, because I don't own the website. Again, it's
No, I
Universal.
understand.
So what they do is if you order $170 worth of stuff, and it could be either, I think they have everything on there from, you know, the top brands, Jack Daniels, all those.
You're
good things,
buying it
whatever. Yeah.
anyhow.
Yeah, you can buy, if you're going to buy an order, you can add this to your order and then ship it to your house. And then it don't cost you anything. It's free shipping, anything over $170. So if you buy a case of my vodka, I think it's going to be over $170.
And where can't you ship it to?
And you can ship it anywhere in the United States except for Alaska, Hawaii, and Mississippi. Is from when I don't ask me why Mississippi. I didn't make the rules.
AJ,
You know, I don't own the online
can-
retailer.
Can
I
you
just ship it
smile
to
for me
them.
on this one, because you are in the shipping area that he can supply? How great is that?
There you go, man. Right on.
I mean, when you woke up this morning, did you see this happening?
Hey, he'll get
No.
me your address and I'll ship it out to you tonight. I'll ship it right through
That'd be cool. Very
Universal.
cool.
We'll get it out to you.
Dude, right now I'm about 10 to 12 shots already in.
Well, we just cut. Hey, should we try the cherry if you want to? Just
I
let it
think-
get cold a little bit. Go ahead and pour
Now,
right in.
hold on, David. Do you drink?
To me,
Yeah.
I had a couple beers yesterday, but I had some lobster and shrimp.
You're not a
So,
big drinker.
I used to be. I drank enough for 3 lifetimes, but I enjoy, a good taste of vodka. Hey, let me ask
Got
you
it.
something.
You're a
I'm
celebratory
drink-
drinker.
Wait. I'm drinking something called Slavotsky, which is Polish moonshine, and Russians make it. It's 180 proof. Have you ever heard of that? Slavotsky? Slavotsky?
All vodka start out about there, and then you just cut it back
Pull
to
it
the
back.
level. Yeah, that's how they make it. But yeah, I mean, ours probably that proof would you probably be able to drink it. I would say just as smooth, because this stuff is it's the smoothest vodka I've ever drinking, and I'm a big vodka drinker, and I'm not just saying it because it's mine.
Chris, do you
My
drink?
question is, can you drink?
Yes, I do. I am
Do you
the
like
leader.
heavily? Good. Joe, can you make Chris a little bigger? I want to see what heavily drinking does to a body.
Doesn't do too bad, man.
I was gonna say, brother.
Hey,
You know what? I think he might need an illusion jacket.
hold on, hold on. Am I right there with him? Let me see.
Illusion vodka.
I think
drink
you-
illusion vodka, you might get these muscles like this. There you go.
I think
got
you
some of those too.
I think I get muscled out of
Alright.
this tag. What? You know what?
There you
I think
go,
I'm out
brother.
of the tag. Unless we go triple team. We need to be triple tag champions. What do you think?
No, I ain't tried.
All right, hey, he wants to try the cherry. Can we try it?
Sure can.
Now, I will disclaimer. I will do one disclaimer. The
Alright.
cherry is only 70 proof.
Got it.
The regular is 80 proof, like every other vodka out there. I
Now, how old did you say he is? Cam. No. How old do you think he is? Well, no, he told you.
think- you probably don't remember.
How old do you think? How?
How old do I think Cam is?
Yeah.
I think he's about 29.
All right. Is he your target demo on this?
No, anybody over 21, because I'll tell you what, everybody.
No, but who drinks a lot? You know what I mean? Like certain demographics drink certain things, like certain age groups. Who drinks vodka? Or is
Me.
it more?
Me.
Well, other than AJ, which AJ, how can people get a hold of you?
On Facebook, AJ Slickster.
Slickster and AJSlickband.com, right?
That's right. Well, no, I think I fucking dropped that, dude.
What was
It
that?
crashed. It crashed. The whole fucking thing crashed.
Fuck it. I got a buddy who'll make a new one for you too.
Yeah, I
And
need
Chris,
a new
how
one.
can people get? What's the name of your wrestling promotion, Chris?
So I'm here at Death Proof Dojo. I'm on social media at the Chris Silvio. And Howard, I wanted to make you a very special offer tonight, my friend.
What do you got, brother?
We were talking about wrestling moves the other day.
Yes,
you
we
were telling
were.
me some of your favorite.
Yeah.
While on air, any wrestling move you want to see, I'll demo it with one of my boys right here on air for you.
AJ.
The
Let
figure
me tell you
four leg
something.
lock.
Figure
That's
four leg
don't
lock?
get me wrong.
Yeah.
All right, so we have okay, Dave. What would you want to see him perform on one of his poor victims?
I'd say guillotine you, just finish the fucker off real quick.
Okay, we got a
He
figure
looks
four.
like
We
he
got a
could,
guillotine. All right.
And the sharpshooter.
or
got a
the
lot of-
clothesline, you know.
You
The
got a lot of work
clothesline
cut
is
out
always
for you on that one. I always like a 5-star shooting press. Again, Russian leg sweep, probably my favorite move of all times. It's pretty much the bitch slap of wrestling. And then also
I've got a
too,
beautiful Russian leg sweep, my friend.
I have to say, what's that for? Our producer's waving me off. Joanne wants to see a sharpshooter. There's
right.
so many great moves about wrestling, and it's amazing. You can see guys, and then you can just see guys perform, and I'm really in love with. But you know what? I'm glad we went on wrestling again. Did you watch WrestleMania, Chris?
I did, yes. It was
What was your
not what I
take on it?
expected.
What
It was
did you
not
think
what I
about
expected,
WrestleMania?
man. But it
I
was
was
a
really
spectacle.
disappointed with WrestleMania, and I actually watched it. I'm not a big WWE fan. For those guys who watch wrestling, as it went in different directions, your favorite wrestlers went different ways, and as you grew up and where you grew up, if you grew up in the new Northeast, you only knew WWE wrestling. But if you grew up in the South or the Midwest, you saw Hogan before he was Hogan. You saw Randy Orton's dad. You saw Dusty Rhodes, and then they were combined into this WWE machine. So their techniques and their wrestling went on to other guys and great trainers and Orndorff, and they went their different ways with WCW. Some followed the money. But the whole idea of wrestling is an art and it's a technique of selling a story of good versus bad. That's it.
Right.
However, and every boy and every girl can connect to that. The problem was WrestleMania made absolutely no sense in so many different directions. Day one wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. However, some of the results, hey, I get it. The way they ended WrestleMania made absolutely no sense. And they told everyone who was going to lose about 12 hours beforehand. And I have to tell you, the best thing about wrestling, it's a PT Barnum thing. We all got screwed again. Because after watching WrestleMania, I absolutely have definitively said I can't watch WWE product anymore in my life.
Can you bet on that too? Kind of like football? Because
You can-
the same way. isn't it?
Correct. You can, yeah.
So
Really?
you're done. No
Yeah,
more
the winner-
WWE.
Damn it.
The reason why I make this whole symposium, AJ, is that the whole thing was sold not even by the wrestling, but just by the glam of being there. There was no good wrestling last night. It was horrible wrestling. And on top of it, the way that they ended the story of John Cena coming back and turning heel, which means turning from good guy to bad guy. He's been American cheerleader for fucking 16 years, whatever, 16 champion. And, you got this fucker, Cody Rhodes, who really is from a real dynasty of a family that taught American values and really did well in this world and blue collar fucking, dirt road wrestling, coming to the pinnacle of success. And especially where America is now, just to have this guy scumbag out and just sit there and be helped by everyone in the world to lose this title was just
It was weird.
It was really weird. For 5 minutes, the guy sat on the rope and just watched him while the ref just sat in the corner, passed out, which I have to tell you something. If the ref actually got hit, it would have made some sense. But he put his butt next to him, and all of a sudden, this guy has a fucking seizure. Am I right, Chris?
didn't
And
see it. I
Travis
wish I
Scott's
would've.
out there, 130
I'm sure
pounds
it's on
soaking wet.
I mean,
I'm sure it's on TikTok somewhere. I gotta watch
It
it.
is absolutely like you ever have a
Is that
buddy
the
touch
last
you?
match?
Did
Did
you ever have a buddy touch you and you drop to your knees because you're just like kidding? You're like, oh, it was
Sure.
exactly what happened. And you're like, they've been selling this fucking match for 6 months. This is even worse than Tyson, And it's like, and you're waiting for this, and you're like, are you fucking kidding me? This is how they end this garbage? It was garbage.
I mean, what's not fixed these days?
You're
That's the
brutal,
problem.
bro. You are brutal.
But am I correct in my assessment or not? I mean, you're in the industry, but I mean, as a
I
fan,
can't say I agree on everything you said. Personally, I did not like the finish. I'm a big Cody Rhodes guy. We went to the same training school. I think he's a really great wrestler. If it were me, I would not have made those calls, but
all right, let me tell you another thing if you want to talk technical wrestling. Here's technical wrestling, boys and girls. John Cena was out of breath in probably about a minute and 45 seconds. Cody carried that entire show pretending he was getting his ass kicked that he could have fucking. Oh, and don't. Okay, we're done there. I cannot believe in my entire life of watching wrestling, of watching somebody like AJ Styles go from being the phenomenal AJ Styles to be a working class bitch. Okay, he fucking was bitched by a Paul, by Logan Paul.
Logan Paul was in the wrestling
He jobbed.
I heard Cena when
he jobbed out to fucking. What do you say about that, Chris?
he's doing business. You know
Oh
that.
shit!
Yeah, he is.
He's
He's
doing
making money.
business.
Hey, I wonder if he could be a partner with me at Illusion Vodka. I think that
He
this
might
thing
be.
would be
Yo,
global.
so here's my updated move list. Let me know if I
Okay, what do we
left
got? Sorry
anything
about, but that
else.
was my WWE opinion, and I want this camera. Chris, what do you think of my opinion as far as that camera? Okay, here's the deal. I pull no punches, correct?
I love that about you.
All right, there you go. I have to say, I love wrestling. Love AEW's products, fantastic. Wednesday nights, 8 to 10. Saturday nights, fantastic. Chris, show me your moves. We're gonna bring you up bigger on the screen here too, because
All
I
right,
can't see your
so I
face.
just want to make sure I'm not leaving anything off. We got a figure 4 request, sharpshooter request, guillotine choke, and side Russian leg sweep.
Yes.
All right,
here
now
we
who are
go.
you gonna do this to?
I'm gonna do this with Golgo G. Mr. G here is one of the finest up and coming cats in Florida. We're gonna do a little live demo for you guys right here on air for the first time ever on this show from Death Proof Dojo.
Hey AJ, how cool is this? We got our own private wrestling match.
There you go.
First move we're gonna do, we gotta hook up Joanne. She's the life of the party. I'm gonna do a takedown into a sharpshooter.
Does that do the midget?
Hey, do you need any music
Oh,
for
this
it?
guy's going luch. Chris, we got a luchador.
There's the legs.
We got a luchador with us.
I don't know if my son Nick's watching. He's a wrestler, but this is the same kind of wrestler.
Here's number 1. That's for you, Joanne.
Joe, we're on
2,
delay.
we'll go to our guillotine choke.
Oh
We're gonna
shit!
hit a little suplex to get there.
AJ, how many times have you done that to people in gigs,
I feel like doing this.
dude? You need to take lessons from Chris to fuck these people up even quicker.
Lock in that choke. Try hard enough.
Yeah,
there
there
comes
it
your tap.
Here we go.
Oh, the suplex.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 2 more.
Oh, we got 3 amigos as fuck.
Figure 4 leg lock coming up next. And we'll main event with Howard's choice.
Oh gosh, I can't wait. Dave's adding tunes to it.
Step over.
Check this move out. It's my favorite wrestling move, guys. Watch this. That's a step over.
Figure 4 leg lock.
Drop in. Spin over.
Howard, your
Puck.
personal
that's gonna
favorite. One of my favorite moves. Will end side Russian leg sweep.
This is it coming up. He's gonna stand this guy up and throw his ass right back down. It's gonna be awesome. I want to do this on the sidewalk in New York when I'm a kid.
1, 2.
Check this shit out.
There you have it, my friend. Live
Nick,
demo.
you gotta try that move, Nick.
Thank you, G. Give it up for G. Being a
G.
good partner today.
No shots to my kid.
I think G needs a shot.
Yeah,
He's
can we
gonna
get
get
the-
Yeah, needs a shot.
He's gonna get himself an illusion wiper and a South Shore Cleaning and Supply wiper.
There you go.
G,
I
come
need-
say hello. This is Golga G, one of Tampa's finest in the making.
Hello.
Being a good
Hey.
partner.
Hey G, why don't you tell me where you're from? Tell me your story. Tell me where your parts unknown, weight unknown is.
Well, I was I was born in New Jersey, but pretty much raised here in Florida, Valrico, Florida.
Damn,
About
you're practically
170.
flow grow.
What was that?
Yes, it's practically. I got the same story. Practically flow grow. I'm a Jersey
Exactly.
boy. I ran
Yes,
away from
sir.
that shit after beating everyone's ass. They couldn't handle me no more.
Hey, we need to conquer another territory.
I did. It's
He's an
Philadelphia.
all-state amateur too before getting in pro, so the guy
Oh
knows
no
what he's doing.
shit. I'm a failed professional wrestler, but at least I tried. So I'm also a failed professional weightlifter and also dancer. So in here I have I got my buddy Cam here, who is my buddy from around the corner. We got Magic Bob with us from Illusion Vodka. We're gonna run a commercial right now. We're gonna take a break. AJ, you want to tell everyone where they can see you? And Dave, Dave's gonna play us some music out. How's that sound? He's smoking and he's gonna jam us out with some. You like Hendrix? Why don't you walk us out with some Hendrix?
Beautiful.
Yeah. I'm not set up for that. I'll play a good song.
All right, play us out a little bit, AJ. You get to watch someone for a change. Great commercial, Joe. Hey everyone, we're back. We're here at South Shore live, and we're here at the AJ show. AJ Slick, Philadelphia, myself, Howard the Unknown drummer, and we've got a lot of things going on tonight. We got some wrestling, some rock and roll. We've got our buddy Chris, who's out of his dojo. He's got himself a show coming up on the 28th. Chris,
26.
let's hear about your show. 26. Let's hear about your show. Let's go. Let's do the rundown of who's coming out. I think I have it here, and then where people can get tickets. Who's the champ? Who's the tag teams? Let's run through. You got a minute and a half.
All right, let's do it. Hey, Saturday night, April 26th, Seminole, Florida, American Legion 252. That's the place to be. Headlining the card is yours truly, the one and
Get out
only
of town. Headliner
psychedelic
right in front of you,
superstar.
ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, baby. The one and only psychedelic superstar, Chris Silvio, takes on Dirty Devin Diaz in a
Fuck
Death
Dirty
Proof
Devin.
Dojo grudge match. We got
Fucking
tag
hate
titles.
Dirty
We got a super heavyweight clash. We have two of the best and hottest, frankly, women in the scene today going to be at the show on Saturday. My homegirl, Queen Gia Love, is going to be in my corner, bringing me down to the ring. Just madness from top to bottom. Doors open at 7. Hell of a good time. Great beer, great food. And you're going to see the best professional wrestling match you have ever seen live. That is
Meet
my
and greet.
promise to anyone who comes out.
And how much are tickets and what's meet and greet?
So $30 gets you the VIP, most expensive seat in the house, $30.
Ringside.
Yep.
Hey, 30
My
bucks
promo
seems a good
code.
thing.
Listen, fellas,
Get a
my
bottle of
promo
vodka,
code is
30 bucks.
Death Proof. If you use my promo code to get a ringside seat of any kind, I'm going to hook you up with the free picture, free selfie, some free merch. So remember to use that promo code Death Proof. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. It's under Live Pro Wrestling. If you check my pages at Chris Silvio or at the Chris Silvio on all the social media, you'll see all of my info. But don't miss it, man. Literally, I'm giving you a guarantee. This man gave you a guarantee on the vodka. if you come to this match, you will see the best pro wrestling match you have ever witnessed live. That's a
How you
bold
like that shit,
statement,
huh?
but I'm a bold man.
I haven't been,
strong.
I haven't been to a wrestling match in a
Yeah.
while. I'm gonna see if I can get out there Saturday. AJ,
I don't think
Let's do
I
it.
does it count like state wrestling like from
what you got?
You going Saturday?
I might go Saturday. I think if I'm wide open, I think we'll go.
What time is it?
Let me know.
6, 7 o'clock.
You on ringside or what?
We'll figure it out. I know somebody, and you know if he needs if he needs me to suit up, I'm in. I got my Penta mask over there. I got no problem. Hey, dude, I'm coming in at a clean 180. I could easily come in as semi-pro right off the bat, dude. You have
Easy,
no
bro.
idea.
Easily. Bring his
Fucking
thing
4
with
weeks of
Howard.
training, this fucking guy and I
Damn.
could fucking be suplexing for weeks.
You
I
got a
was waiting for
singlet
the
like
Three
this,
Amigos
Howard?
a few minutes ago, dude. He has no idea the potential of the salt and pepper we could put together. However, I personally would need a little bit more motivation. Maybe a strength of test, you know? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's gonna take me a long time to think about getting back into my tights, but I still have the boots. That being said, Chris, maybe I'll see you Saturday. Let's talk about
Thank you,
Illusion
guys.
Vodka real quick. We got another victim. I mean, here's our friend Cam.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Cam, check it out.
I
Listen, now,
appreciate you guys.
I don't know if I can
Okay.
pull this trick off, but I'm gonna try.
Chris, I'll see you tomorrow night, right?
Yes, sir.
Same time, same place tomorrow night for our South Shore Live local business. And
Boom. Death
Joanne will
Row
be
Dojo.
seeing you tomorrow as well.
Later,
Konnichiwa, my friend, and thanks for coming on, Chris.
Thank you.
Brother, what you gonna do when I get a hold of you, brother? Take care.
All right, now check it out. Now, hey, listen, if you do get a bottle of my vodka, it comes with some real illusions on the bottle, a little video to teach you how to do it. It's a pretty cool thing. Now, we're gonna pull another trick on Cam over here. See now he's sitting to the right of me. It's just closest person. Cam, put your right hand out flat for me. Now, which one does bring it a little closer to me? Because
Your other right hand, Cam.
There you go. There you go. What I need you to do is just hold your hand right about
AJ, you
there.
watching this?
Now,
Yeah.
don't move it, but hold it steady. All right. All right. Now listen, I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna loosen your grip. I'm gonna turn the bottle. Now, everything on this bottle is a real magic trick. This gold coin turns into a quarter. This Joker changed places. You saw these 20s turn into hundreds, right, Cam? All right. Watch.
Cam's been drinking though. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
lie.
This is where it gets a little scary. Check it out. Remember I wrote everything's so smooth and scary. Check it out. This spider here, Cam.
Watch that
it
shit, Cam.
jumps to the web. Now, do you like spiders, Cam? All right,
Love
check it
them.
out. Listen, loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. Listen. As you look through the bottle, you can see. Now, let me show you again. The spider's up here. Now, it's a clear plastic label. So when you look through the bottle, Cam, you look through the bottle. Does it look like it's up there on the AC2 and it would jump down to the web? You see it? Yeah, it's on the web. Now, look, wave my hand over it like this. You'll see it jump in the bottle. Probably not. Here, listen. It's a little easier if you do it, but be careful. I'm gonna let you do it. All right.
Oh shit, Cam's got
Listen,
a
be
camera
careful.
bottle.
Just wave your hand over the top. No, Cam, this hand. Wave your hand over the top.
Yeah, you know this motion.
Do it slow, Cam. Cam, do it
Yeah.
slow. All right. Well, usually it goes. My girl. Oh, that's good. All right.
Hey, Jim.
That's a gender back there. All right, there you go. Pretty cool. Now, I'll tell you what, if you check out my website or check out TikTok, you will see some really cool videos. I've got, I'll tell you what, it's a great party gift, or if you just want to be the life of your party. I mean, that trick alone is so easy. Anybody can do it. It comes with a video, teach you how to do it. So when you buy a bottle of my vodka, not only do you get a great tasting vodka, its best trick is how quickly it disappears, but you will get a couple of magic tricks that'll allow you to become the life of your next big gathering. And it truly is so smooth and scary. That trick right there has scared many a women and guys too. Check out some of my videos. I've got them on TikTok, and I plan on having a lot more. We're going to start doing a lot of things this next year. Follow us because we're going to make Illusion Vodka the next big thing. And Halloween, I plan on being sold out. So if you want to get a bottle of this vodka, you need to get in and order now because it'll be gone. All right. And then we're going to have more, but you may not get it by Halloween. You know what I mean? So make sure you start ordering because Halloween's right around the corner. Who's not going to want to show up at their next big gathering with a magic bottle of vodka? Now, I tell you that because you do need to practice this trick. It isn't hard, though. You can do it in about 30 seconds once you learn it. But I can't give away the trick because inside the bottle it says, as a magician, I promise never to reveal any secret to any non-magician without first swearing to the magician's oath. Down here, if you read through it, it says, I promise never to perform any illusion to any non-magician without first practicing. In fact, I could do it well enough to maintain the illusion of magic. And if you buy a bottle of my vodka, it comes with those tricks.
What's going on with that sound? What is that sound?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's somebody in C sharp or some shit.
Somebody's mic somewhere. Is it mine?
Some kind of interference.
I have no idea what that is. It's like Martians, dude.
Yeah, I hear it. It's Illusion Vodka.
Can you move your mic cord real quick? Just the hell is that?
Luke, I am your father.
It sounds like a delay, but it's like it's
No, it's fucked
squelched.
up.
It's a squelching delay.
Dave, turn off your amp. AJ, turn off your mic.
I don't have my.
Is my mic back on?
I'm
All
very
right.
dry.
Well, I had some music news for you guys, so I'm going to go over it real quick. I was going to talk to AJ about what happened with Zachy Stark, but it's just such a mess. Fucking guy got hired by the Who 40 years ago. Then they go and get old. Then they say he's overplaying. Then they fire him. And then they hire him back. I feel bad for him. Like, I mean, what do you do when you're like Ringo's kid? And then you go work for like the Who. And they say you play too much. And you replace Keith Moon. What do you do?
Hey, he already got a reference. He can join another band. I don't know.
I mean, I mean, where do you go from there? I don't know. Touring, some big news is going out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your opportunity to see Barry Manilow if you want to see him on his farewell tour.
Barry Manilow.
We're probably at the anesthetician near you. This guy's face looks more blown up than fucking Ronald McDonald, dude.
Damn it. How much are those tickets?
Fucking $1,000 a shot.
Come on.
I have no idea. I was in Vegas on 19th for a convention, and there was like it happened to be connected to the hotel that is like the Barry Manilow residency. And he's like, dude, this place is, I walked by and it was a ghost town. It was right before COVID. Right. And the guy was like, this place is a ghost town. He goes, he's lucky he's got like 400 rows of blue hairs a night here. You know, and it's a theater, 1,700. You know what I mean? And so I think he's pretty much done. Coincidentally, he just recently came out. So if you didn't know that, I don't know what to tell you. But if you want to see Barry Manilow, you feel free to go see him.
Are they busting his customers in?
I have no idea. That's another one. Katy Perry can't sell out. A lot of these big names can't sell out. They're having real issues with these tickets. Did you know that, Dave?
Who wants to?
No, I didn't. I'm not.
There's somebody lip sync something.
I'm about local music, but I mean, a lot of bands are having major difficulty selling out. AC/DC's having problems selling out. These arena shows, we're bombarded. The past few shows we've been talking about for 6 weeks, 8 weeks. How many options there are to see bands now? It's like Foreigner and Styx and like Billy Joel and Elton John and everyone you can possibly conceive in music and country are touring. You can see, I mean, when you watch my words, in the next summer, you're going to see even Peter Frampton's going on tour. I mean, when you really think about the last, I mean, he toured in 75. One second, Bob Dylan, Little Feat, they're all going on tour. The Dead right now is at the Sphere. Everyone that we all watch growing up and listening to, even in some of your guys, Limp Bizkit's going back on tour and all these. The money is in the event, and they're all the music is free. They're not making new music. You know what I mean? You're not going to go buy a new Styx record. Would you? Where would you buy a Styx record?
I don't know, but I do sing one of their songs. I love
Understood.
Renegade, but
I understand that, but we were talking about. But think about this. You sing. You can go buy one of your bottles of liquor at a liquor store. Where are you going to buy a Styx CD? Direct from them. Or Amazon.
I'm not far from it. I'm only at a few liquor stores. Eventually, I'd like to be in all of them.
But what I'm saying is, and another thing is, they're bundling a lot of these bands together to fill a place. So you can see 4 and 5 of these bands together, even like the 80s sounds and like the trying to think. There's a whole like In Vogue and Stevie B and and they bundle them together because they can't get that kind of amount of people into a place to fill a big facility like a hockey game can 20,000 people in a second.
They each all got like 1 or 2 hits that everybody
Correct.
loves.
A little bit more than that. They play a set each. Yeah. And another one, and like REO Speed Wagon, like 4, and that's what they're doing. Yeah, Joanne just called Air Supply, but it's amazing on how many. I don't know if you watch the entertainment scene or go out to shows. Joanne and I happen to go catch 2-3 shows a month minimum, and that's just because we love to do when we love music and stuff like that. But it's amazing who you can see that you never thought, like Little River Band was on the street, and just every other day another one's coming out of the woodwork. Yeah. Ringo Starr, he's 80 years old. Guess what? You want to see him? You can see Ringo Starr next week, or you know what I mean? It's like, wow. The Moody Blues guy, Justin Hayward, the Moody Blues. Do you know my mom listened to the Moody Blues and she was fucking young? And he's still touring. In 1964, their first album came out. He's still touring. So all those dollars are going to these people that have made money for like 50 years.
Aerosmith was going for a while, but he just couldn't do it anymore.
He
just gave out. I get it.
I mean, Robbie Krieger, you know who he is? From the Doors. You know who the Doors are?
Yeah.
He's playing down the street.
Come on.
He's playing down in Sarasota in like next week. For real.
I might go see something like that. Just
exactly.
I'm Gen X, and it's kind of something that's been around,
But again, those events, those people really didn't reach out as much as they did earlier, like 10, 20 years ago. He wouldn't do anything like that. Or 10 years ago. But now, for some reason, these guys are really saying, you know what, I should make the best of what I can and make my money while I can.
Right.
And people want to see us.
I mean,
and everyone loves something they know.
That's right.
Right off the bat, they love something they can connect with. So, Dave, what's going on with you?
Me, I'm just exercising fingers outside on some work and smash my hand a little.
We're gonna have to work on your, we're gonna have to work on your connection. It's real bad with us.
I think that sound was him strumming the strings.
No, but there was
They might have picked it up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that, Dave. It's not a matter of that, but just in general, it's very patchy. We'll work on that in the future. Well, like every morning, I wake up and I say, "Good morning." Don't be a shitty person to the world. So that's going to be my point tonight. I just want to thank the people who support our show all the time. It's going to be well, who's on chat? What's going on here? I missed all the chat. Dusty Rhodes is fuck. Yeah.
We got another trick if you want to sneeze.
We'll catch one more trick. I was going to save it for next time, but real quick, I want to thank everybody. Tampa Bay Sports Entertainment Magazine, also ApolloBeachPublishing.com, also our friends at Apollo Beach, Pool Kings of Apollo Beach, Pure Romance Trish. She's fantastic. Her passion is helping you find your passion. Also, Web Ninja, Teo Rocks, Alley Portrait. Excuse me, South Shore Cleaning and Supply. We'll clean up your mess. Just pay my boys. We do carpet, tile, grout. We do upholstery, 5-star Google rated. Great company, local, fully insured, fully licensed. Also, our friends at Cars and Coffee, JD Coaching. That's my wife behind there. And of course, Illusion Vodka is going to walk us out with his last illusion for the evening. Cam, you're the victim. I mean, the guest again.
All right, Cam, check it out. Listen,
check this shit out, Cam.
Are you a pretty good poker player? No. All right. You know what poker face means, right? All right, we're gonna see.
You know what a butterface is, right?
Yeah. Everything else butterface. All right. Hey, listen. Put your right hand out flat. You see these two coins? Can you tell them apart? You got silver. You got gold. You got American. You got Mexican. You show the gold coin is definitely
silver and
right?
gold.
You got both coins. Listen. Put your hands behind your back. Take one coin in each hand. One in the right. One in the left. You can mix them up. If you like, just put one coin in each hand. Bring them forward like this, but keep them closed. Got one in each hand. Don't drop them in the seat because you'll never find them. But all right, listen. You got one in each hand, right? Now, just by the sense of feel, don't give it away. But you do know which one the gold one is, right?
Gold.
Yeah, you're not very good. You are not very good. Do not play cards because you gave it away. Listen, I'll tell you what you're gonna do. I'm gonna make it a little harder. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna switch it. Don't let it go. You ready? There. Did you feel the switch?
I did.
Cam, listen, if you show me the gold coin, I'll let you take home the rest of that cherry vodka. All right, now listen, if you show me the silver coin,
he's charging you for the vodka.
If you show me the silver coin, you owe Howard whatever he wants. Howard, what do you want?
I want him to make up ride with me because I ran out of gas. Go Bucks, by the way.
Are you in on that? Gold, you win. Silver, Howard does. Show us the gold coin.
Do it. Oh
That
shit,
is
Silver's
not
Rock
gold.
bitch.
You took my word for it. You thought it was over there. I was just tricking you. It was right here. Wait, it's not there either, is it?
Oh shit.
You know what happened? Yeah, that's right. They're both silver. You know what happened? When I snapped my fingers, check it out here. Give me that coin. When I snapped my finger, I switched this coin for a coin in your pocket. Check your pockets.
Oh shit, Cam. We might have to go to the videotape in here.
Time out. There it is in his pocket.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, huh? That's pretty
pretty
cool.
cool.
Kind of on the bottle of trick is there. We got a trick coming out for the cherry vodka. If you
That
get
was
in
pretty
now,
badass. Hey Nancy, thanks for watching. Karen Clark, we appreciate it. My buddy Collie, I look forward to seeing you guys. Any shout outs? We really appreciate you watching the show. Tell your friends. We're wacky, we're silly, we're here just to have a good time. AJ lost his battery on his phone. He was having dinner with the family. I want to appreciate him coming out and spending the time. He's really a busy dude for real. He's pretty tired tonight too. And as you know, he honestly said, I was 14 in today. You know, he enjoys vodka. So
we will
that
get him
being
a bottle.
said,
Give me his
will-
address. I'll
we'll
ship
take-
him a bottle.
We'll take care of AJ. Again, thank you, Joanne. Catch us tomorrow night at South Shore Live, the local business show here, all about South Shore, our local community. And Dave, thanks for joining us. Let's get together soon. Let's jam, okay? And we got to work on your connection so we can talk clear, okay, brother?
Give me a call next Monday.
See, now that sounded good. See you later, brother.
There it is.
Call next Monday.